What's up, YouTube? This video is kind of me venting. I got a question for y'all. When you wear your replicas and people are, I guess, see them, like, do you tell people that they're fake? Like, I got a comment a couple days ago on one of my videos, and they were like, why do fixes? Like, why do you want everything to look so spot on? If you wear reps, rock them. But like, why does that be so perfect? And even though I did fight that already, just handle that dispute, because it was like that argument's kind of dumb, because it's like no matter what you buy, you want nice, quality. Like, we like the style of the sneaker, obviously. I know personally, like, it's like I like the style. Like, I remember I saw a YSL shirt, had no clue what it was, but like I liked it. It wasn't because it was like I was trying to portray that I had this much money or something like that. The Louis belt I got because I liked that style of that belt. And like, you want the best quality you can get, like whether it's authentic or replica. I'm not gonna go for the shirt that's ripped or the sneaker that has a scuff mark on it before I get it, or I bought it for myself, or a hat that's already got a dent to the side somewhere. Like, no, you want the best possible quality you can get of anything you get. Nobody just grabs something, like, unless it's like a gift and you're stuck with that. But like, you know what I meant, like. And then so when he asked that, it was kind of dumb, but that's neither here nor there. But it still made me think, like, do people say that they have replicas, or do you just, lie, or does it never come up so you never talk about it? Because I know when I wear my sneakers, like, I'm not gonna get a compliment and be like, oh yeah, it's fake. Like, if somebody asks, I might, say, I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I got it from Foot Locker, you know. I might say, I gotta connect. I've said that a couple times. It depends on how much time I have, really, or who the person is, because, like, to the extent you're not running around, and it's not because of the judgment, because I don't care about that, but it's like I said, it's a conversation to get into once you open up that can of worms, kind of thing. Like, hey, I got this from China, man, or the answer wholesaler, like I always say that answer, like, or I was for hats, like, because I did get them wholesale, like, I bought a bunch from Neo, and I sold them bitches, like, like, yo, how you always getting stuff wholesale? Like, when I came with my watches, bought a bunch of them wholesale. So, but, like, I don't know. I have no problem with telling people that they're reps. I don't care. They look too good to care. They look way too good to care. You really don't even care to say they are reps, honestly. Like I said, some of the leaks, they're not really reps. Like, so I don't care at all. I always tell people about my watches. I ain't gonna hold you about that. I always tell people about my watches, because that's something quick that you can show. Like, I'd be hype as hell to say I didn't pay more than $20 for this watch. Like, and like, cause I remember one time I was having a convo with my friend. I was telling her I was going to get some Concords. Like, cause I love the 11s, but that's not something I was willing to put out the money for. And that's another thing I love. I'm all over the place, so just bear with me with this conversation. Like I said, it's kind of venting, so just take it as you get it. If you're sick of it, you can edit, leave the video or whatever. It's cool. I won't be mad. But like I said, we put too much value on stuff. Like, all right, prime example. A couple years ago for Christmas, I used all my Christmas money I got. You know how your parents give you some money, grandparents give you some money, aunts and uncles, they give you a gift card, and you find a way to trade it with your parents for some money. That's what I always used to do. I never used a gift card. I would just try to get cash. Unless it was like one of those, like, well, lately they've been using those like little debit card, gift cards, where you can use it anywhere, like that Visa card. But back then they weren't. But yeah, I got all this money together, and I maybe got about $200, because I was still young, so they weren't throwing you too much money back then. But whatever. I spent all the money on one pair of sneakers, a pair of cool gray Spiz Ikes. I barely wore them once I had them. Maybe wore them 3 or 4 times the first 3 years. I wouldn't wear them. I was afraid it was gonna get all messed up and stuff. Like, I wouldn't do it. Like, I just recently started not caring and throwing them on. Like, now they're messed up. Like, but how they even got to that point was because my little cousin had snuck and wore them when I wasn't around, and he messed them up. I didn't even get the pleasure of being the one to mess up my sneakers, like, which probably would have never happened because I take very good care of my stuff. But like, it was like they were like placed really high, and I've actually, gotten near fights, and I know I've cried over a couple pair of sneakers that got messed up. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, there's a couple times when there's something would happen to my sneakers, I'd be really, really upset, like, and mad, like, pissed. My hats. Would not let anybody touch my hats. Do not touch anything. Don't touch my hats. Point blank, period. Do not touch it. Wouldn't let people, like, try them on, or, you know how you go out and you're dancing and someone's like, let me wear it. No, bitch, don't touch my hat. And bitch, I mean to male or female, just don't touch my hat. Like, I didn't like it. Don't touch it. Like, certain clothes I wouldn't wear out. Like, I have plenty of clothes that still have tags on them because I'm like, oh, this shirt's too nice. It might get messed up if I go out, or I'm gonna be around kids. But if they have little grubby hands and they touch me, like, or even that. You remember that Kanye West video when he wore something out and he like the bull put the mustard all over his shirt. What's going on? Because it's 12. I was wondering what that was. But yeah, like, when you have replicas, you don't put it as high value. You understand what it is. It's just some plastic wrapped around in some leather and patent leather on your feet. It's just some fabric that, keeps your back from being, exposed. It's just something that goes on top of your head that you wear around. Like, no, I don't mind it now. Now, I give away hats. I can be wearing a hat. Somebody says they like it, I'll give it to them. Let them play around and wear it. Because I know I can replace it. My sneakers, they say that's ball. I'm not going to be like, nah, man, my sneakers are too nice. Like, no, that's ball. When I get my Concords, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to ball in them. I do not care. That's what they're for. So many people have Concords and they were afraid to walk around more than, like, a couple hours before they're like, all right, I got to put some flip-flops on. I got to change. Like, way too much value placed on items. Put that value into your family. Put that value into your schoolwork or something like that. Like, no, we got it all twisted up. Like, and now that, certain items are within my reach, now that I can enjoy, like, I can actually really enjoy them. Like I said, like my LeBrons, I'll ball in them. I'm gonna try it out. I haven't balled yet, but I will. And I won't mind if they get creased up and stuff. It was $55. Like, I can replace them. It's not something that I spent, what was it, $170 retail? Like, I'm not gonna be like, man, I just put $200 on. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I got mad watches, so they're probably gonna happen like 2 or 3 more times. I don't even know if y'all can hear it, but I can. But yeah, like, I like that. It's more comfortable. I can enjoy myself when I'm wearing my stuff. Like, I like that feeling. I like that feeling a lot. Like, but don't get me wrong. Like I said, I don't know if I said it in this video or not, but like, I wouldn't, for my significant other, if they don't, if they don't like reps or they don't feel that kind of way, I would never like lie if I got somebody something. Like, whenever I give somebody a gift, like with their stuff, I tell them where I got it from. I don't lie and make myself look like I, spent $300 on something I got them. Like, I tell them, like, my mom, she knew where they got them from. My little cousin, like, well, with hats, that's different because they're just hats. I don't know. Like I said, it's a leak. Hats are leaks. If you haven't seen that video, check that out. More than one type of replica. Like, that's what I'm talking about with leaks, so I'm not about to explain it. It's a leak, so it don't matter. Yes, sometimes there's a couple messes up, but it's just a leak, so I don't mind with hats. But, like, with other stuff, like when I gave my little cousin a watch, I let him know. I was like, here's the problem with it. Like, it's, but other than that, it does its job. And he said, I like it. Even his dad wanted one. Like, he's like, yo, can you get me a watch? Like, my dad wears one of these now. Like, and it's nice because, like I said, I don't value something to where I can't, give it out or let something happen to it. I really love, that's my favorite thing about buying replicas. Why I like to purchase replicas over authentics. The lesser value and able to help other people out. I'm able to have gifts for Christmas or somebody's birthday or a holiday. Like, it's nice to be able to present something rather than saying, nah, man, I couldn't afford that, or give them, some bullshit gift just because you don't want to give them nothing. Like, and I like being able to use the money saved on something better, like, or getting somebody else something. Like I said, I always buy 5 items, so I always make sure I buy somebody else something. My packages are never all for me. Never. You'll never see me get a whole shipment that's just for me. Somebody always gets something out of that box. Except for, like, unless it's like one item, like, then I guess that's just me, but whatever. But yeah, this video is getting kind of long now. I'm always giving y'all long videos. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not really getting complaints about long videos yet, but I'm trying to work on it. I don't know, I ram sometimes. But like, yeah, comment. Let me know what you guys do, because I'm curious. I just want to know, because like, they say we're such frauds, but I don't know. Maybe some people do, some people don't. I'm not judging you if you do. Like, they look pretty official. Like, I know I did tell, like, when I first got my Louis belt, I said that it was real. Somebody told me I ordered one, and they let it portray. But then later on, I told them, I was like, you know, it's a replica, but it looks real good. Like, and then from then on, I haven't done it. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to come off as something that I'm not. And I know personally, I even watch what I buy. Like I said, I like that. Damn, why does this keep going on? I know personally, I was liking the YSL shirts, and but those go for like $500. It's not my bracket. Even though it is just a shirt, and you know, I'm still tempted to get one because I really did want a YSL shirt because I really like that. I love how that wide is. I love how it looks. I love it. But like, nah, I didn't get it. I don't mind getting no cost. I don't mind getting some polo. I don't even mind getting Armani, even though Armani's kind of up there too. The Louis belt was the most expensive, you know, supposedly expensive item I ever got. And other than that, everything else has been kind of, you know, down. But I don't mind that. It's, you know, I keep it within my bracket. Everything I get is something that if I wanted to put that money out, I could have bought, including the Louis belt. If I wanted to buy authentic, I could have. But no, I probably just save my money and just buy a $35 one instead. No problem with that at all. I'm fine with that. But yeah, this video is getting long, so I'm gonna wrap it up, and I will see you all in my next video, YouTube. Comment, please comment. Let me know what you guys do. I'm very curious to hear. Like I said, let me know if you want me to sub you. I'll definitely shoot you guys a sub. I like seeing new videos. Alright, YouTube, thanks for watching.